Everyone told you the side hustle would set you free, passive income, laptop on the beach, your boss finally becoming a distant memory, but what if the whole thing was a cleverly packaged lie? We are living through the golden age of hustle culture marketing. And somewhere between the motivational reels and the "I made $10,000 in my sleep" thumbnails, the truth got buried under a ring light and a Shopify dashboard. Let's be real about what actually sparked this side hustle explosion. It wasn't entrepreneurial spirit, it was economic anxiety dressed up in athleisure. When wages stagnated, costs climbed, and the gig economy handed corporations a way to offload labor risk onto workers, be your own boss became the most effective rebranding of financial insecurity in modern history. The math that the gurus sell you sounds intoxicating. Spend $20 on a course, flip it into a six-figure dropshipping empire. But what they quietly skip is that the average Etsy seller makes less than $500 a year after fees and materials. It's like being told you can win a marathon because someone else once did, while forgetting that most people quit at mile 2 with blisters and regret. Remember 2021, when everyone and their cousin was day trading meme stocks, launching NFT collections, and declaring themselves a brand? That era had the energy of a gold rush. And just like every gold rush before it, the people who got rich were mostly the ones selling the shovels, the course creators, the platform owners, the ads sitting between you and the dream. The psychological damage of chasing hustle culture is real and genuinely underestimated. People burn through savings, relationships, and sleep trying to replicate a highlight reel that was edited specifically to exclude failure. Even prominent creators like Ali Abdaal have openly admitted that their early income transparency videos inadvertently created unrealistic benchmarks that stressed out their own audiences. Here's the pattern nobody wants to say out loud. Every decade produces a new version of the same hustle cycle. From Amway in the 70s, to blogging in the 2000s, to dropshipping today, the format changes, but the promise of effortless leverage stays identical. History isn't repeating itself. It's just wearing a different filter and posting on a different platform. One of the biggest misconceptions is that people who failed their side hustle simply lacked discipline or hustle, when in reality, market saturation, platform algorithm changes, and startup costs were stacked against them from day one. Your Airbnb arbitrage didn't fail because you weren't motivated enough. It failed because 70 other people in your zip code had the same idea after watching the same YouTube video. Let's also address the time myth, because just a few hours a week is the most repeated and most dishonest phrase in the entire side hustle vocabulary. Research from the Henley Business School found that side hustlers in the UK alone work an average of over 13 extra hours per week, and most still don't break even in year 1. That said, side hustles absolutely can work, and the ones that do share predictable traits, they leverage a skill you already have, they solve a specific problem, and they build over time with boring, undramatic consistency. Freelance writing, consulting, tutoring, and local service businesses remain among the highest success rate side hustles precisely because they require actual skill transfer rather than algorithmic luck. The practical lesson from every sustainable side hustle story is the same one that works in investing, fitness, and most of life. Start smaller than you think you need to, validate before you scale, and never quit your day job based on one good month. Position size matters here, just like in trading. The person who bets everything on a dropshipping store in month 1 is playing a different game than someone who tests with $200 and adjusts from data. Stop optimizing for the dream and start optimizing for the feedback loop, meaning pick a side hustle that gives you honest, fast information about whether it's working, rather than one that demands 6 months of faith before you see a single signal. The discipline of iteration beats the drama of conviction every single time. And the process of showing up consistently is the actual product you're building. At the philosophical core of all of this is a simple, uncomfortable truth. Most people don't need a side hustle. They need a raise, a budget, or a clearer relationship with enough. But if you do pursue one, do it with open eyes, modest expectations, and enough runway that one bad quarter doesn't crater your life. There's something genuinely freeing about accepting that your side hustle might make you $200 a month, and that being perfectly fine, not every income stream needs to become an empire. And pressure-free income is often more valuable than high-stress scale. Whatever happens, the person who prepared rationally, risked modestly, and stayed consistent will always outperform the person who went all in on vibes. And if your side hustle happens to point you toward real estate, home improvement projects, or a property investment, that's where durable, tangible returns have historically lived away from algorithms, immune to deplatforming, and grounded in something you can actually walk through. Check out our links in the description below to get started with real estate investing, home contracting work, and connecting with the right lenders.